So, so today we're playing Punch Archive Chapter 0. If you're wondering why I have this here, it's because for pretty apparent reasons, very soon you'll see why I'm doing it on my desktop, like the intro, instead of in-game. Because I don't want to linger on that screen too much. And also, there's like copyrighted music in there, which is like, kinda iffy, so I'm sorry, the magic's gonna go away a little. So the director privacy response requested I play this. I actually did already play this like a while back, and then I never edited the video because I procrastinated a little too hard. And then there's a new update, and now it's been like maybe like 2 weeks. We don't talk about that though. So let's actually just start the game. Warning: the following content in Punch Archive may be considered too sensitive for certain players. This includes flashing lights, extremely loud noises, very suggestive audio, and is not for the faint of heart. By the way, this is it was rated, play discretion is advised. It was rated 18 plus, by the way. Parts of the game that have not been implemented yet or written down for are not developed in the code, so the missing parts of the game or demo will appear as black with text. Including that, most parts of this demo do not have voice acting. So this game is actually R18 on the game page, but I go by YouTube guidelines, so you'll see. Some of the characters used belong to some YouTuber CC in the Blue Archive community. If you like your cameo reels of... Now it's going to awkwardly not play a single thing because I actually turned off the music last time. Oops. But it's okay. It was copyrighted anyway. So we have the BIOS here, which go too fast for anyone to read anything. Oh my god, she made a face. Oh, here we have the credits. And a lot of credits, really. And a lot of panty shots. And a lot of guns. Now it says Punch Archive. Yay. So I will wait. I will start the game first and then I'll put the music back up. It's Punch Archive. Just ignore all of these. These are spoilers. But it's fine. It's not like they're all silhouettes anyway. Dot dot dot.
My name is Sarashi Yuki. Now, let's just cut to the chase. A few weeks ago, I was permanently suspended from Gehenna Academy after someone had framed me for sabotaging the school lunches. I was called there, and it was only a mere day before I was promoted to a better rank as a prefect team member. I was confused, wondering why they had sent someone like me to the cafeteria, but as I was there, I was too late. Someone had already died after they reportedly threw up blood after lunch.
It's actually kind of loud. And that line didn't play, so... The head prefect was there. One of the members in the cafeteria staff were breaking down in tears.
She looked down at me with a disapproving stare on her face.
Just like you don't deserve authority.
And just like that, the last thing I remember from that whole ordeal was getting my face caved in with the buttstock of someone's rifle. Luckily, however, I survived. Even the greatest sniper of Gehenna couldn't even put me down.
Though I did remember seeing a speck of white underneath her skirt.
But that's out of the question. The only reason why I'm here is because 9 other girls were expelled on the same exact day as me. Anyways, after I was kicked out, I ended up at a local cafe outside of Gehenna, albeit I was a bit beaten up after the ordeal. But it was even hailing rain outside. The damn area around Gehenna was having a major power outage for any building within 5 meters, too. The cafe was also in the radius, but the power somewhat worked.
I think it's also important to mention that I have not played Blue Archive. Yeah.
Now, anyways, I figured that life on this side of Kivotos was basically impossible. But as I was there, I had heard some whispering, and as I turned around to look, there were 9 other girls, and they were sitting right behind me at a table. They were talking about something.
What could they be talking about? Who knows?
I wasn't focusing on them, but one of the girls glanced over at me, curious, wondering if I was just like them.
Who are you supposed to be? Wait a second. Hey, aren't you the kid that got expelled from Gehenna this afternoon?
Chef confirm, sassy, confirm, neutral, deny, lie. We're gonna go the sassy route. Gonna quick save. Sassy. I don't remember. Was her name Shiraishi Yuki? I think it was, right? So, sure am. Who are you guys anyway?
Well, that's expected at least. Anyways, name's Kuriyama Kuroki. What's your name, kid?
Shirashi Yuki. My name's Shirashi Yuki. 2nd year prefect officer.
Well, that's quite impressive.
Not anymore.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
You too. What were you guys talking about anyway? So there's things settled between us. I want a quick load real quick. Yes. Confirm neutral. Yeah, I am.
Well, that's expected at least. Anyways, name's Kuriyama Kuroki. What's your name, kid?
Quick load again. Deny. Lie. No. Actually, yeah, you got the right person. You suck at lying.
Well then, that's expected at least. Anyways, my name's Kuroki. Kuriyama.
So let's just go back. So there's things settled between us. I agreed to be a part of their pact, and only under the condition that we moved to somewhere where nobody could bat an eye on us. And so we agreed, and bought bus tickets for all 10 of us. Our new home was somewhere very far away, and it took even days to reach there. I could still feel the warmth of her laying on my lap while we were next to each other on that same bus. And plus, I could still see the billboard of the new home we were now in. This says, "Welcome to Yoshiko." Yoshiko, the most rural part of Kivotos.
I didn't really know about this place, but it was the cheapest and most out of touch of the side of Kivotos we're used to.
Oi, wake up. Training's gonna start in a few minutes.
Huh?
Jeez, how long are you gonna stall for? We gotta start training in a few minutes, and you're already slacking off.
Apologize, neutral. I'm tired. Sassy. Sick. Skip tutorial. Hey, look, there's another save here. That's exactly the same. Apologize.
Sorry, coach.
This is your first warning, young lady. Now get yourself fixed up and head to the range. More times like this, and you're not allowed in here. Got it? Jeez.
Why do I always feel as if I'm being scolded for no reason? It's rather dark down here, though. Oh, right. There's a door here. Took you long enough, rookie. Welcome to your last training session, rookie. I suppose you've already got your handgun license already? Confirmed, sassy, confirmed, neutral. So hard reading this. Yes, even the rifling coach. Very well then. You should have it by your side at all times, even for ex-students like you. You should still know when to shoot and not shoot. Now, QTE controls not for demo. My hand feels so sore after firing that many rounds. And now I gotta... She's not gonna do a wah noise. Okay, I see how it is. That sounded so awkward. Actually, now that I think about it, shouldn't Kuroki be picking me up soon?
Hey, Yuki!
Never mind.
Sorry we showed up late. We just had to get through traffic first.
It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, I just needed to go home with you all. Actually, speaking of which, who's driving?
Oh, well, it's just one of the others. It's Song. Yeah.
Are you two done yet? You must be Yuki, huh? You're quite short, though.
It's fine. She may be short, but at least she's a part of us.
FNA, first landlord's little sister, and then her. Whatever, if she's fine with us being around, then she can stick around. What are you picking on me for? You could go F yourself. I don't like picking options that are just mean, so... Maybe she's having a bad day, okay? What are you picking on me for? What the hell are you picking on me for? Never mind.
Ay, bakit siya nagkakaganito?
What's that? Mind your own business, Song. It's just about Yuki. Whatever, let's go. Others are waiting back at home. Oh, come on, what are you thinking about now? Get in the car. Ah, yes, there's the epilepsy warning. Oh. Hey, Yuki. Aren't you getting a little too comfortable on my lap? Tried to get up, but Kuroki quickly held me down as I was on her lap. Nothing hell, she smells like a cup of alcohol. Shh. You're free to lay down for a bit, okay? You must have passed out though. Let me go. Don't resist. Question. Stay silent. I think I will not resist. Okay. See, isn't this nice? You're so cute sometimes, Yuki. Didn't we just didn't we just meet? Like, I swear, didn't we just meet? Maybe there was some time between this. I have no idea. First time ever being called that. Anyways, we can leave the mask on for a bit longer if you help to stay calm. Just relax, okay? You look so effing done with that mask on, Yuki. Mask? I fiddled around for a bit until I felt where the mask was on my eyes. At least it's nice to have it off now. Though it did feel a little bit funny on my eyes. Ask when we're gonna be back. Talk with Kuroki. Quick save. Kuroki. Maybe I should talk with her for a bit. Hey Kuroki. I just want to talk with you for a bit. Just so I could get to know you better. Go ahead, I suppose. What do you want to know? Expulsion. How are you expelled? Long story short, they thought I was making a tool to frame someone. They didn't like it, and then soon they decided to punish me with an expulsion. All it was just a simple voice changer. Detective Conan. All it needed was a sample of someone's voice. And it took some time after you processed something through it, before it ended up sounding like the sample. It sounded great on some songs, but that's that. Nothing too crazy. Interesting. Anything else you want to know? Language. What was that language you spoke earlier? It's Tagalog. That was my first language. I wasn't born in Cavotos. I moved here with my grandparents when I was 14 to start Millennium. And that's basically how I'm here. As that is not a language I speak, I will not be reading this. But someone out there knows what this means. I'm very sorry. I may have never heard of another language like that before until now. Okay. You're weird. It's, that's a you problem. Millennium. How's Millennium like before you got kicked out? It was a hellhole. Mountains of work needed to be done. I was at the top of my class. Until the treasurer got jealous, and she started to forge my grades. The only thing that kept me from leaving is Veritas. These girls there were a bit like me, though Miss Kagami didn't really like them when it came to their antics, so discipline was a common sight whenever I needed help on something. And then, that's it. The treasurer had enough, and laid me off, peacefully. In quotations, mind you. That's all. Never mind, that's all. Oh, alrighty then. It's just that it's been hard for me to talk to anyone ever since, you know. Glad you had the time to talk. And as they say, you'll get too naive for your own good, and then the next you'll fall apart. I don't think they say that. First I had a good time as an officer, and then next a sudden explosion and then being smacked in the face with someone's rifle. I should have just hit myself from this effing hellhole of a society, but luck came to me at my worst, apparently. At the end of the day, at least I'm safe with a few girls in this side of town. I finally have people that care, and all that jazz. No work to do, just need to get a job now, and that's that as well. Maybe overall life isn't so bad after all. I was just so careless about what my duties were and what isn't my priority. Though, I do kinda miss the conveniences of living in the main side of Kivotos. And everyone had to do what they had to do, grab a few mags and ammo along the way while you're at it, or some of those weird energy drinks. But after that, I'd rather not get food poisoning or have something explode right in my face. And I'd rather be here getting the comfort I want. After all, what's wrong with a girl when you get all snuggly and comfortable in the new home? Probably a few annoying ladies come along and be like, "Oh, you're so disrespectful," over someone laying down on the couch. Or maybe, what the hell just... it hurts. Where the hell is Kuroki? I crawled to the rubble of the car while a sharp pain in and on my abdomen was holding me back. But then I saw her under the rubble, and that was when everything changed. What? Need to protect her. What? I want to head and start to somehow, effortlessly even, drag the rubble covering her before dragging her out. And she wasn't conscious. I can't just leave her like this anyway. We had to go. Well, well, well. Look who decided to mess with our territory, girls. I'll show... You won't be able to walk once we're done with you. What do you want? Who are you? You can go F yourself. What do you want? What the hell do you all want? Oh, don't be rude. We just want her and that's that. If you don't hand her over to us, then we're gonna make you regret it more than you'd want your apologies to be loud. This doesn't make sense, but okay. Now are you gonna comply or... Oh! Sob, sob. I don't want to die. I'm gonna poke around a bit to see if there's that one anime girl, because I think she's cute.
My name is Sarashi Yuki.
Anyway,
Because
what's your
this is
name,
a
kid?
message. Shirashi Yuki. Still gonna be the same?
I didn't really.
Oi, training.
It's broken. It's really awkward.
Aren't you?
Confirm neutral.
Well,
Skip. Shirashi Yuki. I'm tired.
Cut me some slack. I'm tired, okay?
Whatever, young lady. More times like this, and you're not allowed in here. Got it? Jeez.
Well, better get ready, I suppose. It's rather dark down here, though. Alright, there's a door here. Skip. Sassy. His coach, including the rifling, that is. Very well then. You should have it by your side at all times, even for ex-students like you. Still know the true. The controls non-existent. My hand. Oh my god. Ah. Whatever. Well, whatever. I just need to go home early with you all. It took you long enough at least. Anyway, while who's driving us back?
oh. Well, just one of the others. Song? That might be her name.
Hey, aren't you done yet? You're Yuki, huh? You're quite short though.
It's fine. She may be short, but at least she's a part of us.
Now this. Whatever, she's fine with us being around and she can stick around. I don't really want to do this, but fight, 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 fight.
Hey, maybe you should control yourself too, Yuki. She's just not feeling well at the moment.
Half kids like you.
Oh, well, just one of the others. Song? That might be her name.
Awkward. And Song, control yourself. Fine, whatever.
Ay, bakit siya nagkakaganito?
Let's go. The others are waiting back at home. Let it go. Let it go, Kuroki. I can't just lay here like this. I really seem tired. Just a few more minutes won't hurt. I said let me go. Buster always try to push Kuroki's arm away. Finally, I managed to sit up in confusion and embarrassment. Alright, just don't overreact. But as soon as I sit up, the world around me comes into focus. I feel embarrassed, cheeks flush. Geez, you're completely knocked out, you know. You needed it after that intense training. I almost forgot how rash you are sometimes. You look so half and done with that mask on. Yes. It's nice to have it off now. Feel funny. When are we gonna be back? When are we gonna be back? About a few more minutes, 10 minutes actually. Yoshiko's a large town anyway. First time we've ever stepped foot in this place anyway. No wonder why it didn't get affected by the desertification? Desertification? The only reason this place is a town in the forest or one is because of the more natural materials that are here. Huh? Shiranui Kaya shut down a lot of the buildings down, even convenience stores got affected, so many of the folks ended up moving out to the mainland while some stayed to preserve Yoshiko. Kivotas is an ugly place, I know. That ton is not helping whatsoever. However, she's so nonchalant about all of this. Oh, whatever. Huh? It's gone. Screw you. Scumbags, you'll be effing running away crying once I'm done shoving a goddamn pencil up your... Oh my god. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just see. I'll write down what you girls want to do to her. Not so fast. It's just still gun. You solve all issues with gun.
Can we do this tomorrow? I don't feel too well.
Ugh, whatever. This is your first warning, though, young lady. You're free to go if you can't start your training today.
I feel like something's already gonna go wrong. My back, if it hurts like hell. Now I got it. Question. Kuroki, what the hell happened? I don't remember you were exhausted after your training. Such a sweetheart like you. You look so cute too. I could feel a slight blush creeping up, realizing just how vulnerable I must have looked. God, and I'm after disappointment, or am I? It's okay, just like at you, you need the rest. Now you actually see the mask. Talk of Kuroki, maybe? Well, I poked around the files and I could pretty much say I'm pretty sure that one anime girl in the intro is not in the game, so I'm very sad about that, but it's okay. This is fine. So once again, we're going to be doing this off of Notepad because it's not like I'm gonna be doing this in the game anyway, and I assume people want to actually know what I'm saying, so here you go. It's like having subtitles, right? So, I think the first issue is that it uses copyrighted music. This isn't really that big of a deal for people who are just playing it on their computer by themselves. But if you want YouTubers and content creators to play it and post it online, it's a really big turnoff because nobody really wants to get destroyed by one of the big music companies. So you could just add in like a toggle or something during the beginning sequence in order to make life a little easier for people. The second issue is that there's inconsistencies in the art style. If you notice, the characters have inconsistent art styles between them. The backgrounds are inconsistent. You have Google Images, which is a little questionable in terms of copyright, and drawn backgrounds. It'd be fine if it was meaningfully inconsistent, but it doesn't really feel like that when we consider that the Sukeban thugs have non-silhouette character sprites, like Yuki. But Kuroki only gets a silhouette, despite the game folder having her full sprites. So I like to call games like Body's Basics that use a variety of styles consistently inconsistent. If you look at Baldi, all the enemies have fairly distinct sprites, they have fairly distinct mechanics, they stand out against the background. If we look at this game, we can see that Yuki, Hina, the Sukeban thugs have sprites of a similar art style. You'd assume there's some kind of similarity or shared difference if we compare them to the girls who have silhouettes instead. I don't really see anything like that, so it's not consistently inconsistent, it's just inconsistent. So I will admit it does take some effort to fix something like that. I think the only thing you can really do is to get like a good artist to redraw all the girls in the game to match the Blue Archive art style, because I assume that some of the sprites were from Blue Archive. Or you should just redraw all of them in just one consistent style. And you also want to use either all photographs or all drawn backgrounds for the backgrounds in game. There's a lot of VN background resources out there. I have seen them. I haven't used them. I just know there are a lot. So the last issue's kind of just like a coding thing. If you notice, sometimes the skip button doesn't really appear, even though there's a repeat of dialogue. You would assume you could skip it, but you can't. Which means that you gotta refactor your code. Please refactor your code. You won't have to copy and paste stuff anymore. It'll fix so many issues. You use variables for variations in dialogue if there's like some kind of change in attitude of a character. You just use a variable. Don't just shove more dialogue and variations and labels and branch off. If there's any repetition, just please just use a variable. Clean up your labels, people. So, I hope this wasn't too harsh. I still think it has potential for an interesting game if most of the issues are addressed, which is to say there are a lot of issues, and that kind of affects my enjoyment of the game. So, thanks for watching. I'm very sorry.